Well, my good buddy Dave and I are going to be taking the Comanche over to Half Moon Bay just to see if the airport's still there. And then after that, we're going to be splitting the uprights of the Golden Gate Bridge, just like a prom date with our legs up in the air. Should be fun.
Set. All right, man. Nothing to do but watch our heading altitude and traffic, huh?
Yeah.
Listen to the radio.
5 Julie Juliet, we need to send to 2,500.
Crazy how green it is down there.
Julie, thank you, and just add her above 2,000 for now.
Pretty much land anywhere you want around these parts.
Hell yeah. I love the Central Valley.
I know.
Like when you fly other places, like it's cool, like farmland. I mean, except for you got to watch out for the cheese graters of like the almond trees. You don't want to land in the orchard of those bitches. But
I've always said I don't want to land in the almond trees and/or watch the vineyards.
Vineyards, they would shred
really
you
nice
up.
from up here, but there's a lot of metal in the vineyards.
Oh hell yeah! No, I'm looking for like dark green. Dark green or very light brown.
Yeah.
Pretty much Livermore area.
Yeah.
We'll start our descent.
Yeah.
All right, autopilot's off, autopilot's on. My controls. Rich a little bit.
Throttle. Make sure prop is required. Make sure rich.
Pull a little throttle back. NorCal Comanche 3 Papa VFR descent.
3 Papa run.
He's like, I don't care, dude. Rudder. I know. Dun. Nice 500 foot of descent. Still in the green. There's Livermore.
Is that SFO over there?
Yes. Well, no.
Well, not
At
SFO, but San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco. Yeah, we'll go right by it. This is gonna be a great fucking
Dude,
day, man. This is unreal.
I need to start taking pictures so that
I know. You get filming is hard, man. Like
you're busy doing shit.
you are, and that's the
660 to maintain 4,000.
last thing you think about doing is fucking taking pictures when you're busy.
Yeah.
660 traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles northeastbound, indicate 3,005.
Hi, Mom.
Southwest 660.
Alright, my course is off to the right a little bit. I think I remember these bridges over here. San Carlos, I think, is in the dip. You see where the...
3 Papa, are you planning to transition to San Carlos airspace? Or are you going to go around it or above it?
Read my mind, yeah, we'd like to contact them eventually and just get transition over through St. Carlos airspace for 3 Papa.
3 Papa, so you can expect that.
Alright, thanks, 3 Papa. So we'll do 119.0, right? Verify me on that one.
Verified.
Alright, we're at 2,400, looking good.
You think once they pass us off the tower, we're gonna... Oh, we're not gonna, never mind. We're not gonna pick up NorCal again.
No, we'll just go diving right over that hill.
1,000, you're good. Gauge is in the green.
Wrong thingy.
Sounds good, 4365.
How's traffic?
And Comanche 3 Papa, contact San Carlos Tower, good day.
Alright, over to tower, 119.0, 3 Papa, good day.
190.
San Carlos Tower, Comanche 902, Tree 8 Papa, Coyote Hills 2000, transition Half Moon Bay.
Comanche 9238 Papa, San Carlos Tower, cross San Carlos midfield above 1,200 feet, and San Carlos altimeter 3023.
3023 for Comanche 3 Papa, cross midfield at or above, you said 1,200 feet, Comanche 3 Papa.
Alright, what's cranking? We're going to start off over here at Charlie Papa uniform. And we're going to be flying almost direct over to Half Moon Bay, obviously, and doing the bay tour around the Golden Gate Bridge, and then looping back around after a lunch stop at Half Moon Bay. So our plan is to skirt the Stockton airspace right here at fly west at 4,500 feet. We're going to go pick up flight following, go right over Stockton, and we said this is our first waypoint. I'm going to tell you why. Livermore is very... I'm getting used to this. Livermore is very busy, so they like us to stay clear of Livermore, so that's why I put VP Dam in there. From VP Dam, we started our VFR descent to 2,000 feet. for this reason, you got a couple of these bad boys right here. You got a 1,500 foot, a 2,300 foot, 3,000, and a 4,000. So when you descend down to 4,000 feet, 2,000 feet, you want to you want to be around 2,000 feet, right around Coyote Hills, which this is the waypoint right there. At that point from Coyote Hills, ATC is going to pass you off onto San Carlos Tower, which San Carlos is right here. And so you'll contact Tower, and at 2,000 feet, they're probably going to clear you at like 1,200 feet to transition their airspace. I set the cement plant right here is our waypoint because that keeps us clear of this little guy right there, that 1,500 foot shelf that just does that. So you come pretty close to it, but at 1,200 feet, you're out of that 1,500 foot shelf. But be mindful that San Carlos has this airspace right there, everything below 1,500 feet, and then it goes up to 2,000 feet. So transitioning their airspace is almost a must in this area. And then we come over to Half Moon Bay. Half Moon Bay, from this direction, the traffic pattern is. The traffic pattern is going to be best ran like this. You're going to hug the hills to the east, make a left turn, and then come in for a right base to final Half Moon Bay.
Have a nice day. Resume your navigation.
All right, VFR 09 for Comanche 3 Pop. Good day. I heard this on Michael.
This 227
Mike,
Mike.
I'm still in airspace.
You want to keep it for a minute?
We'll keep it, yeah, just for a minute or so. We'll start our climb.
Yeah, kind of weird. Like
I know.
I'd want to stay on their airspace, or I mean frequency as well.
1 departure, runway 12, clear to land, full.
So you're in the 3,000 foot shelf.
Okay.
Under that,
Cessna 1361 Mike, runway 12.
getting ready to come
takeoff,
into
traffic
the
left
4,000
downwind.
foot shelf.
Yeah, we're only 1,500 feet, so we're solid.
Just
Let's go over to Half Moon Bay.
dip over these.
Yeah, it's gonna be a ride. Let's get the gear down. We got 140. Yeah, we're like, it's like variable so much.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Half
variables.
Moon Bay traffic, Cessna 10557 is about 10 miles to the south. Inbound for 30, I'll be hugging the hill and approaching on the 45 on Half Moon Bay.
I think that's what he's gonna do too.
Yeah, same.
Half Moon Bay traffic, Comanche 3 at Papa is currently hugging the hills to the east, 1,500. We're going to be making left turns to join the right downwind for runway 30. Keep that inbound traffic. We'll be looking for the inbound traffic.
Screw you, birds.
I know. Alright, you ready to make the turn?
I'm ready when you're ready, buddy.
Make the turn. Lots of birds out today. Man. Half Moon Bay traffic, area traffic, Comanche 3 at Papa is bumping along on the right downwind for runway 30, Half Moon Bay. Alright, airspeed's good. Oh my god,
Little
dude.
bumpy.
Yeah. Alright, we're at pattern altitude right now. Airspeed's okay.
1,000 feet, good.
Yeah, 1,000 feet will level off a little bit.
You're
Coming with the
almost
RPM.
beam the numbers. 1, 2.
Yeah. I had to really tighten that up because of the fucking... Just gotta slow down because I gotta get the gear down. Ideally, I would like to get the gear down before we land.
Ideally.
But that's usually my goal.
Yeah.
Base 30, Half Moon Bay. Alright, how we looking? Keeping the,
Way in sight.
yeah, we're doing good.
Gonna roll out about 500 foot.
I think so. Something like that. I just want to know. I just know I got to land on somewhere on that runway down there. So whatever I have to do to do it. 100 on the airspeed, winds calm down.
Drastically.
Yeah. Half Moon Bay traffic, Comanche 3 at Papa, final runway 30, Half Moon Bay. So that's where we're gonna park right there where those two airplanes are.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. All right. We're still 110 on the airspeed.
500 feet.
Power's coming back. All right. Gears down. Prop is set for go around. Gears down. All right. Let's pull some more power. Still 110 on the airspeed. Oh, Comanche, don't embarrass me. Like, dude, you embarrass yourself, bro. Wind, oh, we got a crosswind, yeah, from the right crosswind.
Yep. This sock.
Yeah. 100 on the airspeed.
Nice, stabilized approach.
We'll slow down quite a bit right here. 95, we got 85. Looking good.
Half-Moon Bay traffic, Cessna 168 Yankee.
Nice landing, dude.
Always off to the left.
Right, downwind, runway 30, we'll overfly the airport. 20 on the right, downwind. 168 Yankee, Half-Moon Bay traffic.
Half-Moon Bay traffic, Comanche 3 Papa, successfully landed 30. Getting off on Bravo, taxi to camping area, Half-Moon Bay. Alright, let's get that 62 air conditioner going on. I was a bumpy motherfucker.
It was, dude. You did good, though. You held on to her.
Yeah.
Did you say successful landing?
I did.
On the radio?
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
It was fucking bumpy out there.
It was. It was fine when you got in. It's those hills.
Yeah, it's just those
hills. It was just all that turbulence coming
Yeah.
up.
Alright, now that we've landed in Half Moon Bay, our intent is to depart Half Moon Bay and go on the upwind right along the coast. What we have found is that, or what we did find, is that if you contact 135.1, I think, do your own research, you pick up flight following right around here. These mountains block the radio signal, so wait a little bit and climb to like 1,400 feet, and I'll show you why. Because of this bad boy. You have a little Bravo sticking out right there. At your 1,400 feet, it kind of gives you a couple hundred feet for fudge factor, and your 1,000 feet, well, more than that, above the noise sensitive areas that you find right along there. So we went 1,400 feet, got flight following, very easy, just told them we're going over the Golden Gate Bridge and then direct to the Golden Gate Fields over here. You can see that right there, Golden Gate Fields. So as we came along here, we just kind of kept the Golden Gate. We actually split the Golden Gates, and then here is Alcatraz. Alcatraz we kept to our right hand side, and this large island right here to our left. And you'll hear in the video, you did hear in the video that she told us to keep the Bay Bridge, stay north and west of the Bay Bridge. I got confused because I thought she was talking about the Golden Gate Bridge, but she's actually talking about this bridge. So that just is going to keep you out of this Charlie here. But if you keep Alcatraz to your right and your VFR waypoint is the Golden Gate Fields, you'll stay well above it, or out of it rather. After Golden Gate Fields, we ascended to 3,500 feet, direct Mount Diablo right there. You do have to be careful because if you do drift south like we did, you'll hit that 5,000 foot marker. Don't want to bust that. After Mount Diablo, we cruised at 5,500 all the way back home. This flight was actually a lot easier than we both thought it was going to be, considering all the busy Bravo that you see around here. This way kind of gives you a very, very clean look at how things are done, and it was a great flight. Don't be intimidated. If you follow these directions, after you consult whoever you need to consult and do your own research, at this time that we made this video, we found this very easy. Now things change, sectionals change, airspace changes, frequency changes. So just keep that in mind. I'm not responsible for your mess ups. So because I made plenty of mine and I can't claim yours.
Rock and roll.
All right, a lot of right rudder down here. There we go. Power smoothly coming in, and a lot of right rudder. 70 on the airspeed. Power still not all the way in. 80. There we go, full throttle. 80, 90. Let's get out of here.
Crosswind.
All right. All right, we'll just come back. The manifold pressure is really high. Oh, there's a little tweety tweet.
Ooh, I saw him. You just missed him.
I know.
Woo-wee. Oh, I should be video in this, dude. But, oh well, we got things going on.
I know, it's just always so fucking hard when you got shit going on, you know. It's
Right.
bumpy, it's not super smooth, you know. Alright, we're at 25 squared.
Altitude's coming up at 1,000.
Damn. Yeah, 1,500 feet a minute.
You want to make a final call?
Yeah. Half Moon Bay, Comanche 38 Pop is climbing out of 1,000 on the upwind from runway 30, northbound over the Golden Gate. Half Moon Bay.
Switch you?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're switched.
Thank you, sir. Alright, we're gonna pitch down. We're getting some incredible fucking performance right now. Alright, fuel pump's coming off.
You're okay. You're still you're in the 4,000, under the 4,000 shelf.
Cool, we'll go 15. NorCal Comanche 902, Tree 8 Papa VFR Quest.
United 3417, 50 direct intel, contact Oakland Center on 133.7.
Direct Intel 33-7, United 2417.
Hold that heading right there.
Frontier 2194, flighting 160, maintain flight level 10.
Heading 160, maintain 1 outer 0, flight 2194.
Wow.
NorCal Comanche 902, Tree 8 Papa VFR Quest. Hey, just 5 miles north of Half Moon Bay, 1,500 feet, like a transition over the Golden Gate to Golden Gate Fields, VFR flight following.
Wait for which destination when you're done.
Be Oscar 22, Columbia.
Spudder's Alpha 2376, 2000, climb via the Kendall 5.
I'd go left.
Master flying for again.
A little to the left.
Yeah.
Alpha 2376, 2000, climbing via the Kendall 5.
Heading right towards the 1600.
2376, north
Okay.
on fire to radar
We're
contact,
14, so we should be alright. Just watch my altitude. We'll,
Alpha 2376.
we'll do a team effort.
You look good right there if you can hold that heading.
November 3, Papa Squawk 4511 and ident.
4511, ident 3 Papa. 4511. Ident.
November 3, Papa, your radar contact 7 miles southwest of San Francisco. Bay tours approved. Remain north and west of the Bay Bridge. Outside of Bravo, let me know when you're done and headed for Oscar 22, please.
North and west of the Bay Bridge, and we'll let you know when we're done. We'll stay outside the Bravo for Comanche 3 Papa. Thank you. North and west.
Southwest 2376, turn left heading 230. It's a vector for the climb.
So we'll stay that side of it, and we'll stay this side of it.
North and west.
Yep.
How is that?
The Bay Bridge, I have to find it, but I've seen that before.
It's right in front of you. You can see the Bay Bridge. North and west. Oh, she's not talking about the Golden
No,
Gate Bridge.
she's not talking about
Oh yeah, okay. As long as we fly over, we'll keep that bridge to our right. I think I know what she's talking about.
Right here.
Don't be intimidated by this flight. I know leaving the Central Valley of California, flying west through all that Bravo over to Half Moon Bay and then up through the Golden Gate Bridge looks very intimidating on the sectional, but we both decided that this flight was actually quite a bit easier than we thought it would be. Right there's Alcatraz, so just keep Alcatraz off to your right-hand side and you should be good at 1,500 feet. You can see right here, there's Alcatraz. We are keeping that island to our right, and in the background, there's the Bay Bridge to stay north and west of.
Caliversary traffic, Comanche 3 Papa. We're 4 miles to the south, straight in for runway 31, traffic allowing. We'll be looking. Are you guys, you say you're to the north?
We are 7 nautical miles north of the airport. 782 Whiskey.
Copy that, Whiskey. Should be no factor for you. Alright, so at like 3,000 or 3 miles, a 3 mile final on like a straight in, I like to, then I start my 500 foot into descent. And that usually will give me a perfect glide slope. So like straight ins are like long pull shots, you know, you're you're off by a little in the beginning. You're going to be off by a lot at the end, you know. So
Right.
I usually do 3 miles, flaps down, which I'll do right now, and then
At about a 3-degree glide slope.
Yep, and that usually will kind of it'll get you pretty close. So like it's slow down once you hit 3 miles, get everything dirty, configured, and then just start your descent like you're starting your descent in the pattern.
Right.
And that 3 miles should get you pretty dialed in. I know we're going still 120 miles an hour, so.